Hello, hello. How is everybody? I'm doing free readings for you guys. Can I take off my sunglasses? Yeah, I can. Those sunglasses marks. So annoying. But it's just at the gym, you know. That's my usual. I haven't been here in a few weeks now because I'm just trying to soak up the summer. This is the nicest evening we had yet, but I was outdoors with the kids all day. They were swimming, so I don't feel so bad. Somebody's dad is here, so as you guys come on, tell me in the comments who you want to hear from. I do have a King of Pentacles, which is somebody's dad. It might be my own though. Sometimes he just comes in to say hi. Somebody is going on a trip soon, like traveling, and your dad wants to talk to you about it. He's saying like bon voyage. Now I think my dad used to say jokingly like bon voyage or something like that. He might be saying something like that. But somebody's dad is telling him like go on a trip, bon voyage. Hi, Christine. I'm not going on a trip anytime soon, but I think my dad's telling me to go. No, sir. No travels for me. As far as I go is a splash and pot boss. Someday. When I'm a rich man. Let me know who you'd like to hear from. Oh, Christine, I just realized you've been traveling the globe, haven't you? Or traveling to your parents and everything. You're all over the place, are you? She's a globe trotter. Okay, you want to hear from Chris? Christine, he really misses you at this time. Do you know the song, Baby I Love Your Way? Is this your anniversary? Or it's your anniversary? This is the song that came on. Baby, I Love Your Way. We gotta wait for the chorus. He's a bit sad. Like he says, oh my God, I love you so much, and I'm a little bit sad about it. He's like, oh, that's sad. Eights. He's showing me a lot of eights. 8, 8, 8, 8. Infinity. He says that he's having a hard time getting the message through. He says, let me try to find the words. He's having a hard time coming up with what to say. So he's kind of like, hang on. How should I put this? All right, Chris, I got your back. Tell me, what would you like to say? He says you look golden, Christine. He remembers you on your wedding day. Like he's picturing you in your dress. He's picturing your hair done. He's picturing you coming up the aisle, and he was like, my little wifey. He's like, oh, she was golden. She was so beautiful on her wedding day. He can remember it. Blondie, Golden Girl. Did your dad walk you up the aisle? I think he's talking about something about the gift that your dad gave you guys. It's funny, he says he feels like on your wedding day, he was like, that wasn't even my best day, like, about you saying he's handsome on your wedding day, and he's like, that wasn't even my best look, or something like that. He says, there was a day that I looked even better than that, something like that. Now he's talking about Gabrielle. Christine, Gabrielle, what's with the rings? He's bringing up the rings, and Gabrielle should have it. Is there a reason that she wouldn't have your rings? Are they missing or anything? It's giving... He's worried about the rings or something. Do you know where they are? Nine of Swords and Seven of Swords is like hidden. I'm stressed out because they're hidden. That's what he's saying about the rings. If you just tell him you know where they are. A ring is missing? Oh, whose? Which one? A ring. Okay. Do you guys have any suspicions of where it went? He's pretty mad about that. Like, he thinks it was stolen, but that doesn't mean that might be his own suspicion. Yeah. You said stolen right as I said it. He thinks it was stolen too. I see a person who stole it. A Jack of Swords. Do you know who it was? Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys can get it back. Do you know how to get it back? A lady? Weird. Who is she? Weird. Okay. I think you could get it back. He says, I love you. She left town. I see in the future Gabrielle reaching out to her and getting it back. I think that's possible. Maybe that, you know, that might be in 30 years from now, but he wants to say hello to your parents. Anything else, Chris? So, he's telling you guys to watch the wedding video, you and Gabrielle. Yeah, he definitely does. I was just about to say, he's a very ghosty ghost. Like, he acts like a ghost. He's like, he does all the ghostly things, and he really loves it. He's like, yeah, man, I'm the top ghost. He's like, I'm #1 ghost. So yeah, watch your wedding video. And he says like, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You just wait what I got up my sleeve. He has a lot of fun with his state of being. He loves himself. You guys know all that. You know that he always did. Like, he's so proud of himself. He's like, yeah, man. If I'm gonna ghost, I'm gonna ghost. He's like, I'm the best at everything I do. Okay, Chris. She will watch her wedding video. Blessings to you, and I hope you can feel peace by having that message come through to your wife. Somebody asked for their friend Elaine, Vanessa Elliott. You're welcome, my sweet. Vanessa's friend Elaine. Can I hear from Vanessa's friend Elaine, please? Yeah. She said, yeah. Elaine said, yes, I'd love to. Something like that. Aw, 10 of hearts. Nice. Really nice. Aw. It looks, I see you guys being a team together. She's talking about a team. So either you collaborated on things, you may have worked together, or your friends may have been, your children may have been on the same team or something like that. Her feeling toward you is that you are like, I don't know what the age dynamic is, but she says you are either like her daughter or her sister, something along those lines. You feel like family, but family is not the word she would use. She would use the either daughter or sister, whichever age would be most appropriate. Okay? She wants to be a bit specific about that. And she wants you to know that she's always on your side, or also she's acknowledging that you were always on her side. It was like you have each other's back, no matter what. She's like, I'm on Vanessa's side, Vanessa's on my side. We always got each other's back. Sweet. Okay, so sisters. She feels like you're her sister. There's a King of Swords coming out here. I don't know if she has an ex-husband or if you do. But if one of you has an ex-husband, she's bringing that person up. Or it may be some other man who was a little bit not the nicest man in the world, and she's bringing him up. What did you want to say about anxiety? She's talking about a man who caused anxiety. I don't know if it's in your life or in her life. That may have been why you lost touch. Did she have any children, Vanessa? I think I see a daughter, whether it's hers or yours or somebody else in that she will be referring to. Like a daughter type of figure is coming out here. And she's talking about, okay, 2 children. Will you tell me their genders and their ages and stuff so I can get it? Let me get it correct. But I see a daughter figure who is like growing into a beautiful young woman. if she hasn't yet, like she will. She just sees a daughter being like an exceptional type of young lady. And of course she's saying like she loves her children. Okay, so the daughter, she says despite the daughter's heartbreak and hardship, she really is blossoming regardless. It's like she knows how hard it is, how bad it would be to lose your mom, but she says some young girls would be like crushed by that, but her daughter won't be crushed by it, she says. Aww. I wouldn't be surprised if she's talking about your daughter too, because I do see two feminines, two young feminines. She's probably comparing both of your daughters to both of you, that kind of thing. And I'll just ask her for a little message for her son. She says he will turn into a good man. But he's a bit of a hard ticket. If he's a hard ticket now, he's going to grow out of it. Vanessa, do you have any questions for her? Okay. K for forever, she says. Elaine, Vanessa says K for forever. Aw. She said, aw, like she got this, like, ouch. She's talking a little bit more about her daughter. I'll leave that alone because I wouldn't want to dig too much at people who are not present. So Elaine, if you have further messages for your daughter, Elaine, reach out to her like through her dreams or through her thoughts or something like that, okay? I'll do one more, guys. Everybody who wants a reading, comment, and I'll pick who I'm drawn to, okay? Judy? Who do you want to hear from, Judy? Is your dad also passed? Yeah, dad came through first. And he's talking about, I feel like this might be a honeymoon. Is anybody in your life going on a honeymoon? Or are you moving house? If there's someone going on a honeymoon, that might be one of your children, one of your nieces or nephews, one of your cousins, like some young people or something like that. Anybody that you know of? Oh, perfect. That's what it is. So she would probably be planning her honeymoon at this time, right? Do you, like, what can you tell me about her honeymoon plans so that I can help him? Because I'm talking to your dad right now and he's in heaven. So it's kind of like, how do I have this conversation on his behalf? He wants to talk about your daughter's travel, her honeymoon, basically. I would say, so you don't know what her travel plans are. So let's just say that her grandfather is bringing it up and he's, let's say, blessing her travels for her honeymoon. I wouldn't be surprised if you messaged your daughter today if she said that they have recently been tossing around ideas. She's probably tossing around destination ideas, or she may be having a destination wedding. Do you know if they are going somewhere else to get married? Whatever way this goes for her, it looks like a joyous event, her wedding. And her grandfather is like giving her his blessings, okay? So just keep that in mind. By this time next year, you may come back to this video and say, oh, there was, whatever, maybe a lot of people travel to one destination, or, let me see, getting married in Stephenville. Okay, well, whatever way it goes, if there are people like traveling into Stephenville or something like that, I think it's more of a bigger trip, like a vacation type of thing. I think it's more so the honeymoon, the destination, something like that, and her grandfather is blessing it. If there's any kind of money available to her, like your dad would really want to provide her with some money if he could for the wedding. He would feel like it was his responsibility to give her some money to go on a trip or something, if possible. If there's any savings, he says to give it to your daughter for her wedding. Because 7 of Pentacles is savings. 10 of Pentacles is inherited wealth. So if there's any way that she can get money from him or any of the family, really, just keep that in mind. And then your mom is here right away. Like, she didn't miss a beat. She was like, I'm here too. Queen of Pentacles. I don't like the images on this. They don't represent your mom, but there's the Queen of Pentacles. Your dad was the King of Pentacles. I think she's talking about fishing for some reason. I don't know if anybody in your family or household is fishing currently or likes to fish or something like that. Or she'd like to have a feed of fish. Two of Wands is meaning what here, Mom? Hold on to the fish. She might be just having a memory if she ever like went cotting, or if people in your life are currently doing that. I feel like she might be just talking about that. I don't know why this is coming to your mom's mind, but she's talking about catching the fish or holding on to the fish. Catching the fish she's talking about. So again, Judy, if you don't have clue why I'm saying about catching fish, think about it over the next week or so and it might make sense. She did? Okay. I guess she's just remembering like the catch, or cooking up the catch and that kind of stuff. But she gave me the phrase catching the fish. Again, she gave me catching twice. So funny. She keeps saying it over and over. So she really wants this point repeated because she wants you to know that she's trying to tell you that somebody caught a good fish. So you might see your brother or whoever, you might see a family member post on Facebook, look at the big cod I got, or something like that. Because your mother has told me twice about catch the fish, catch the fish. So just keep it in mind. I don't know what it's going to mean. Like, somebody probably caught a big old fish. I don't know. Do you have siblings, Judy? She's sweet, your mom. She's telling me about all the... She's telling me stories of the past. There's your dad, too. Your mom and your dad are the King and Queen of Pentacles. And she says, and the Six of Hearts is memories, and the Six of Pentacles is generosity, and this is your dad. So she's talking about back in the days, back in the past. She has fond memories of your dad catching the fish and giving fish away to others, and everybody sharing the catch and all that kind of stuff. That's what she's bringing up. She's sweet. She just wants to have a chat about it. She's like, I'll tell anybody who'll listen about my life, her life story. Well, you keep an eye out now on your brothers and see if anybody caught a big old fish lately. I'm going to close her out now, Judy, and then I'm going to close out my video, my lovies. Get home to my kids and try to enjoy the sunny evening. Okay. So Judy, your mom gave you the Four of Pentacles 3 times. And this is how many cards I have in the deck. And every time it falls out, it says catch the fish. So I can only say the same thing over and over because she's saying the same thing over and over. Out of all these cards, she gave me the Four of Pentacles multiple times. So maybe she's telling everybody, guys, go out and catch some fish. But I also take the Four of Pentacles as holding on to things or giving you a hug. So I would say in closing, she wants to give you a big hug. Okay, Judy? All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Take care and shine bright.